G'day guys, my name's Miles.
And my name is Faz.
And this is The Commodity.
And today we are taking a look at Melbourne, parentheses, VIC, hard stop Australia, hard stop top 10 places to visit.
Yes, we are doing that video. With that being said, before we hop into this video, if you would, go ahead and help us pay the bills and check out today's sponsor. We were pretty skeptical when we were first introduced to the bone conduction audio technology, but the Ouya bone conduction waterproof headphones took that skepticism away pretty quickly. These IP68 rated headphones are perfect for people like us that enjoy every second that they can get in the water, but also want to enjoy music as well. Being made of lightweight titanium materials, they are super comfortable and won't cause earaches after long usage like traditional headphones. Not only do they support Bluetooth, but they also have 16 gigabytes of memory to download music onto the headphones themselves. That way you can listen to music underwater without Bluetooth connection issues. If you want to get a pair for yourself or a friend, click our affiliate link below in the description. And also, if you would, go ahead and give us a thumbs up on this video. It definitely helps us out in getting these videos out to more people. Also, if you would, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell notification icon. That way you guys can stay informed on our future videos. And if you'd like to help support the channel even more, are you caressing your body?
Just showing it off.
Okay, and get an exclusive
Exclusive.
YouTube short shout out. Click that join button down below. Let's chop out. Let's check out. Damn it. You okay?
Yeah, I muted myself.
Let's check out the top 10 places to visit in Melbourne.
Let's do it. Oh, and by the way, so I saw a few comments, and not just this last video, about us using the term Wi-Fi instead of internet. And I replied to one comment.
Oh, we've had those before.
Yeah, but what I'm just saying is it's synonymous here for us to say Wi-Fi, because nobody plugs in the U.S., at least that I know of. Unless you're like hardcore gaming or
like on a company computer.
Yeah. But even our company doesn't even do plug-in.
A lot of our computers do.
The bullpen isn't.
Oh.
But it's synonymous. So when we say Wi-Fi, that means internet. Okay. Moving on.
Yeah.
I'm not like
Take
mad at
that.
anybody. I'm just like trying to point out that that's just how we call it. I mean,
Explore Earth. Channel tag down below if you guys want to go check this channel out.
10 best places to visit in Melbourne, Australia. Melbourne is a multicultural haven full of foods and cultures that can't be found in the same concentrations in any other city in Australia. And that's part of what makes the city such an exciting place to visit, because you will be able to eat, shop, and experience things that come from all over the world. This is a city that you visit because you want to experience the diversity in a very Australian way. Here are 10 best places to visit in Melbourne, Australia. 1. Federation Square. This popular and dynamic public square in Melbourne's
That's a dope view.
that is a great view.
That's a gorgeous building.
See, what I like about that view, like, it's funny. Yes, the main building is
And
awesome,
even
but I
this
like
right
seeing
here.
the growth of the sizes of
Yeah.
the building the further you go out.
Yeah, and then you
kinda
got this
cool.
down here.
Yeah.
CBD was
Yeah.
designed as a focal
Yeah.
point for the city's cultural and civic activities.
I'll check out the church.
As
back
well
there.
as year-round attractions and events, it is home to an array of restaurants, bars, and specialty
Yeah.
stores. Whatever time of year you're visiting
cool.
Victoria's capital city, you'll find something of interest going down at Fed Square. 2. Flinders Street Station. Standing tall in the heart of the CBD,
That's dope.
Flinders Street Station is one of Melbourne's most iconic structures. It's a popular rendezvous spot for locals and travelers alike, who arrange to meet under its famous row of clocks. The station is one of the busiest in the Southern Hemisphere. The upper floors were built to house a gym, library and lecture hall, and a ballroom. 3. CBD.
That's weird. Like,
Oh, they got CBD there.
I've seen that on a few things lately.
Well, here it's
Well, no, like here,
cannabinoid.
yeah, it's that. But then there's a restaurant in Dallas called CBD, and it has nothing to do with marijuana.
What were you saying about the
Laneways.
last part?
A famous
Oh, that it was odd that they've got that when they built that structure, they put a gym, a ballroom. So the ballroom's kind of understandable, I guess, because you got travelers, maybe. Like
But are they talking about? It's the same building as like their train station, is it not?
Yeah. Well, it's a hub.
So I honestly agree that it's kind of weird that it's got a ball room.
famous row of clocks. The station is one of the busiest in the Southern Hemisphere. The upper floors were built to house a gym, library and lecture hall.
Like a library, understandable, you're waiting for your train.
That's still a weird thing.
No, it's different. Like, it's very accommodating.
You're right.
Like, our places, they're like, you get on over there, you can't eat over here.
And usually you're outside anyways.
Yeah.
And a ballroom. 3. CBD Laneways. A famous and much-loved part of Melbourne culture is its colourful, bustling city laneways that connect the major streets throughout the CBD. Covered in street art and filled with cafes that lure you
really
in with the smell of fresh coffee, the laneways offer a special Melbourne experience that is tucked away from obvious view. Delicious food, trendy locations, hidden corridors and cool bars add to the unique and artsy atmosphere. 4. Fitzroy.
You know what's funny
Fitzy,
though? The way that location looked, it looked more of like an upscale like type of situation and less artsy, because typically artsy doesn't always go with upscale. Does that make sense? Like if you go to like Dallas, for instance, upscale would be like your downtown type situation where the art district is not upscale.
Right.
It sells upscale things in the area.
But it's more of a different kind of art in that part of Dallas, in the art district. It's more of like a very freedom type art.
And that's the way, that's how I
that's
picture
art. Yeah.
It's just like, different mindset of people.
Right.
They're artistic. Their brain doesn't function like everybody else's. They think in a very different way. And that's why they have a whole entire district to themselves here in Dallas, because they want their area to be very different. So, and I respect that.
Called locally, is a trendy and artistic neighborhood known for its bohemian vibes. The area attracts young professionals and students thanks to its unique bars and restaurants. You can also find street art dotted around the suburb, as well as galleries in many of its terraced houses. Brunswick Street is popular for shopping and nightlife, while Gertrude Street offers more eateries, art and design. 5.
So all of these videos on these cities say that the nightlife is great and there's bars and the nightlife's good. But then we've seen other videos that say that bars close early.
Did you see the comments on the last video?
No.
Okay, so apparently that's all BS.
Bars don't close early?
No. Like apparently there's like a legitimate nightlife, and the other thing that they also said that was inaccurate was that stores close early. They said that was hugely inaccurate.
Okay. All right.
They said
I was very confused, and I'm
in the day, but
pretty sure the video we heard that from too, like it was from an Australian.
They said the accent was not Australian, so our ignorant ears couldn't tell.
Was it that same? Okay, no, I'm thinking of a different video then.
But the video that we talked about, how they close early, and it was like our last video that we did that went out last night.
No, well, it's good to know that it's not true.
Yeah.
Docklands. Once part of the shipping industry, Melbourne Docklands is now a harbour development that sits on the water surrounded by high-rise buildings. It is dominated by the colourful Melbourne Star observation wheel and offers a wide range of activities and experiences. Many people visit Docklands to catch a sports game at Etihad Stadium, go shopping or dine at one of the waterside restaurants. Game at Etihad Stadium, go shopping.
Would this be like a condo type thing or a hotel? Obviously,
it looks like a condo.
Yeah, it's not going to be a hotel. There's no branding on it. Well,
I mean, it's just from this angle, of course.
It showed us the other
probably
angle
on the
that
wall.
would be a dope apartment to have.
Hell yeah. That shit would be awesome.
Or dine at one of the waterside restaurants. 6.
Dandenong
Ranges.
Dandenong.
Less than an hour outside Melbourne, you can escape the bustling city and surround yourself with nature. The beautiful Dandenong Ranges is a low range of mountains that reaches a height of 633 meters at Mount Dandenong. Enjoy breathtaking scenery along the many walking and hiking trails, and drop into the hilltop villages and local arts and crafts centres. 7. St Kilda. St Kilda is a buzzing beachside suburb that attracts backpackers, families and fitness lovers. Is a buzzing beachside
I wish we could
suburb.
have seen
St Kilda.
more of this inside building, because this building looks like it's got some history.
It does. I mean,
St
like,
Kilda is a
I'm
buzzing
agreeing with you.
beachside
I don't know
suburb
if it
that
does.
attracts backpackers, families and fitness lovers. You'll find joggers
telling
running
you, it
down the
does.
boardwalk and travelers filling the trendy restaurants and bars on Ackland and Carlisle streets. The once glitzy resort area is
So do you prefer the trendy bars? I know people that love trendy bars. Or do you prefer the hole in the wall? Like, you know, your local pub or whatever you want to call it. Do y'all call them bars or pubs? We call
Or do
them
you
bars.
prefer clubs?
Yeah, do you prefer clubs?
Are you in
So-
nightlife like a kind of person?
That could be at a bar too.
Or are you more like a country kind of vibe, like
Do y'all have country bars? I mean, y'all got one of the most famous
Wish-
country singers from
Western
there.
bars?
What's his name?
Keith Urban?
Yeah, Keith Urban.
Yeah.
So
Take your records, take your reasons, take your memories. I don't need them. Take your space and
he
and
sounds so
freedom.
much better than you.
You'll think of me.
now a
So
popular
stupid.
spot for music and festivals and provides a relaxed vibe on the edge of the city. 8. Great Ocean Road. The Great Ocean Road is one of Australia's most scenic drives and runs along the
That's
Victorian
dope.
coastline between Torquay and Allansford. The road stretches for 243
That's
kilometres
gorgeous.
and is
That's
included in the Australian National Heritage List.
I wanna take my boat down.
243
I was about to say I'd
kilometres
love to
and is
get
in-
like a kayak and just
No,
just
you need a
kayak through that.
pontoon right there. Like, just take the pontoon. We're just sitting
You're
and
not
chilling.
getting a boat.
No, I'm not getting a pontoon. I'm getting that. I told you what I'm getting. It's the Tahoe. So just pull it up right there and just let it sit. You're kind of like in the middle between the shade and the sun, and then y'all can just jump in. It'd be so awesome.
Well, the 1,223 people that have watched this video have now heard that you are going to get a Tahoe boat. So
Don't hold me to it.
included
gonna be
in
a
the
while. It'll be like a
Australian
year at
National
least.
Heritage List. Today the route is famous for its natural rock
is
formations,
beautiful.
predominantly
Did you
the
say
12
1,000?
Apostles, as well as
Such
prime surf
low
spots,
expectations.
charming towns, and a chance to see wildlife
oh,
up
there's
close.
our bridge.
9. South Bank. Featuring both city and water views, South Bank is one of the places to be when visiting Melbourne. It's home to a plethora of cultural institutions including the Malthouse Theatre and the Melbourne Recital Centre. Foodies can rejoice while enjoying dinner and a drink on the Riverside Promenade. 10. Mornington
Evan
Peninsula. It's the place
Good question. Let us know in the
to
comments.
be if you want to make the most of the sun while in Melbourne. It offers an
Water's
extensive
so
stretch of
beautiful.
coastline, allowing holidaymakers some beachside bliss while still staying within the metropolitan area. Make the most of your
And
visit
I like the
with
way
Dol-
this beach looks. Like it's not like just a super white sandy beach look. Like this is more. You feel like,
Like
you're
natural.
you're on a secluded natural beach.
Yeah.
dolphin
looks
cruises, hot
untouched.
spring tours, and nature retreats.
Unless you're like
Is
laying down with your face like right there at the end before the water gets there, and then it looks completely perfect from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're done.
Did you see the video of a person that had their van parked on the beach and they didn't realize that high tide was coming in and it flooded their
Yeah.
van and
Uh-huh.
took it into the water?
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
No, so Melbourne obviously is another place that,
I haven't seen anywhere that I don't want to go.
yeah, there's no
Straight
point in
up.
me even saying like, oh, we want to go there. Like, obviously we wouldn't do the fucking video if we didn't want to go there.
Yeah. No, we
If we're
absolutely-
being honest.
Yeah. No, we
Um,
definitely want to go visit these areas. Like, there's nothing about it that I'm like,
In maybe a week,
going to the ball, maybe not.
maybe a week or so, I want to do this channel's Tasmania video.
Yeah. Let us know down in the comments if you want to see the Tasmania.
And what do you guys
The
think?
Tasmania.
Especially those of you that are from Melbourne, what do you think of their top 10 list? Do you agree with some of it? Do you disagree with some of it? And if you do, let us know where you would want us to go.
or
And
where
if
you
you-
want to take us.
Yeah, and if you want to
whichever
suggest videos, I didn't say this at the beginning. If you guys want to suggest videos for us to check out, there is a link down in the description below. It'll take you over to our Discord, and you can throw the links to the videos you want us to check out in there. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
These have been actually really entertaining. I understand that they're not 100% accurate. Obviously, also things change with time. I don't know how old these are. It doesn't really matter. That gives y'all the opportunity to step in and kind of fix things. It's just
Right.
part of it.
Yeah.
But guys, if y'all enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see our future videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. And if you want to support us directly, hit that join button. And with that being said,
My name's Miles.
and my name is Fez.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Peace.
Out.